Hello everyone, this is Abhinash. Friends, only 2 months are left for UPSC Prelims Examination 2021. Friends, UPSC Previous Year question paper plays a very vital role if you want to clear UPSC Prelims Examination. When I scored 156 marks in UPSC Prelims Examination, that year I analyzed UPSC Previous Year question papers very thoroughly. So friends, in this video series, I will analyze UPSC Previous Year question paper thoroughly. This is a book by Mrunal sir, and he has compiled last 26 years of question, 26 year UPSC Prelims question paper, subject wise and chapter wise. So friends, this is about, I'll start with polity, because I always believe that polity is a subject which has high cost benefit ratio. In UPSC, you need to understand what are the subjects which has high cost benefit ratio. कम पढ़े मगर ज़्यादा स्कोर करे, वैसे सब्जेक्ट्स को फर्स्ट करिए. दिस इज ए क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम 2020 प्रीलिम्स. फर्स्ट थिंग फ्रेंड्स, other than FR fundamental right, what are the following parts of Constitution of India which are from Universal Declaration of Human Rights 1948? Friends, have you read about Universal Declaration of Human Rights? This is a very important document. It was drafted after World War II. In World War II, many countries were destroyed. The Jewish, these people were completely, they were dehumanized by the Germans. After that, Universal Declaration of Human Rights was drafted. And in this document, they talked about the rights, they talked about the welfare state. So preamble, in our preamble, we talk about the equality, justice and dignity, all these things. So preamble will come. DPSP, we talked about the welfare state, so it will come. Fundamental duty. Friends, this is a bit tricky. It's all about one's duty is others' right. So if you are following your duties sincerely, then you are ensuring that others' fundamental rights are ensured. So fundamental duties are also part of Universal Declaration of Human Rights. So all three will come down here. So in next year also, friends, in UPSC, they may ask about the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, how it was drafted, after when it was drafted. They will discuss about this, or read about the basic rights they are talking in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. They will be talking about all those things: equality, dignity, fraternity and justice. So please go through this document. UPSC, they may ask about this one. So whenever you are analyzing the previous year question paper, so please go through the important terms. Like here, Universal Declaration of Human Rights, then you read about the preamble, DPSP and fundamental duties. Friends, this here you can go through this question number 96. Friends, this is a question they ask again and again in UPSC. Like whether fundamental rights or whether DPSP is enforceable by court. Or you can write about here in 96 part, instead of part IB you can replace it with preamble or DPSP. आप कुछ भी चेंज कर दीजिए, जैसे कि DPSP enforceable कोर्ट द्वारा है या नहीं, फंडामेंटल राइट्स whether it is enforceable by court or not, or whether preamble is enforceable by court or not. Please go through this one. Whenever you are going through previous year question paper, please try to frame new questions. Like यहाँ पे they are talking about DPSP. You can replace the DPSP with fundamental rights, fundamental duties or preamble. And you can see, surprisingly, UPSC has asked so many questions on this in previous year question paper. The third one is the third statement you can go through. The principles laid down in this part are to influence the making of laws by the state. Friends, this is a very generic statement and this is absolutely valid for everyone. Like preamble, this is valid for DPSP, this is valid for fundamental rights, this is valid. So you can make many questions from on your own, and in polity paper you can score really well, friends. If you analyze it well, you can really score really well. Question number 95, friends, about the preamble. You can go through. This is a very important thing. This is a very easy question. It is a part of the constitution but has no legal effect. They are asking the same thing, whether it is enforceable by a court or not. So basically, whether it is enforceable by court or not, one thing, fundamental right is enforceable by court of law, but DPSP and these two are not, preamble are not enforceable by court of law. Please make it clear and you can easily answer the question number 95. Friends, about 94. This is the question you cannot find unless you have political science or IR optional. You can not easily write on this answer. Like, what is the common agreement between Gandhism and Marxism? You cannot find a right book. So you don't go for the new book like D.D. Basu or any other book for this one. But the basic things, friends, you should remember. What is the basic goal of Gandhism? They talk about the village level of democracy. So Gandhiji always talked about the village level democracy. He was always about the stateless society, and this was a part of Marxism as well, because they are telling that in the first phase there will be there will be struggle among classes, and then there will be a supreme state will emerge, and finally there will be no state there will be no state. So you can write about this one, and you can easily ignore, you can easily eliminate here class struggle. Gandhiji never talks about the class struggle. Abolition of private property, Gandhiji never talks about. Rather, he endorses like Birla and other capitalists. Economic determinism, he doesn't talk about this part also. So there is only one thing, A part. This is one part. Then another question, friends, basic structure. Whenever you are analyzing previous year question paper in polity, friends, you will find there are 5 important chapters you should go through. I will always say that you will easily find out what are the important chapters. Many people they say that मैंने लक्ष्मीकांत काफ़ी सारी बार पढ़ लिया, but friends, have you read the important chapters? 5 important chapters हैं. फर्स्ट वन इंडियन पार्लियामेंट. अगर इंडियन पार्लियामेंट आप पढ़ लेते हो अच्छे से तो आपका स्टेट लेजिस्लेचर हो जाता है. सेकेंड वन इज फ्रेंड्स एफआर, फंडामेंटल राइट्स. बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस आते हैं हर टाइम. थर्ड वन इज डीपीएसपी, डायरेक्टिव प्रिंसिपल ऑफ स्टेट पॉलिसी. पढ़ लीजिए, अच्छे से पढ़िए, प्लीज रीड एंड रिवाइज इट अगेन एंड अगेन. फोर्थ वन इज द सैलिएंट फीचर्स ऑफ द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. This question, friends, 93rd, this is a question from salient features of the constitution. Please read about this one. And fifth one is the judiciary or Supreme Court they talk about. एक बार आप Supreme Court of India के बारे में पढ़ लीजिए. Then High Court of India, it is very easy. आप वहाँ से easily translate कर सकते हैं. So these are 5 important chapters and you need to read and revise 3-4 times at least. यहाँ से questions, maximum questions यहीं से आते हैं. सो पॉलिटी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, और पॉलिटी में भी ये 5 क्वेश्चंस, 5 चैप्टर्स आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. सो इफ यू रीड विद द बेस साइलेंट फीचर्स ऑफ इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन, देन यू कैन इजीली राइट अबाउट दिस वन. आवर कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन डजंट डिफाइन बेसिक स्ट्रक्चर. आप जब पढ़ेंगे केशवानंद भारती केस, फ्रॉम देयर दैट जजमेंट कम्स बेसिक स्ट्रक्चर. सो देयर इज नो पर्टिकुलर डेफिनेशन ऑन in the constitution. Supreme Court decides or the High Court decides what should be basic structure. थर्ड, द सेकेंड स्टेटमेंट जुडिशियल रिव्यू. आपने आर्टिकल 13 के बारे में पढ़ा हुआ था. इट इज़ वेरी इजी टू राइट अबाउट. दिस इज ए वेरी बेसिक थिंग फ्रेंड्स. इफ यू रीड द फंडामेंटल राइट्स वेल, देन आप ये क्वेश्चन बहुत इजीली कर सकते हैं. लक्ष्मीकांत शुड बी दिस वन. देन फिफ्थ वन, 92nd क्वेश्चन फ्रेंड्स. दिस इज सच ए सिंपल क्वेश्चन. Welfare state. What is the one thing? Welfare state, whenever it comes to your mind, then this has to be DPSP, जिससे हम लोग लॉज वगैरह बनाते हैं, स्कीम्स बनाते हैं, ऑल दोज थिंग्स फॉर वेलफेयर स्टेट. हेलो, फॉर सोशो इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट जब की बात आती है, डीपीएसपी कम्स. एंड जब जस्टिस की बात आती है, देन इट इज़ फंडामेंटल राइट्स. सो यू शुड बी क्लियर. When it comes to justice, then it is fundamental rights. Whenever it is socio-economic development, then it is fundamental rights. ए पार्लियामेंट्री सिस्टम, बहुत ही सिंपल क्वेश्चन है फ्रेंड्स. आप लोग एक बार इंडियन पार्लियामेंट के ऊपर पढ़ लीजिए, देन इट इज यू कैन इजीली डू दिस वन. सो मैं ये प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन पेपर क्यों आपको एनालाइज कर रहा हूँ? आपके क्वेश्चंस काफ़ी इजी रहते हैं फ्रेंड्स. आपको यू हैव टू गो थ्रू दैट वन. दोज क्वेश्चंस आर एक्सट्रीमली इजी, बट हम लोग बहुत सारे बुक्स पढ़ने के चक्कर में, बहुत सारे टेस्ट सीरीज के चक्कर में हम लोग मेसअप कर लेते हैं. डोंट डू दैट वन. Here again, friends, here what is the Constitution of India? See this one. They talk about this judicial review, question number 90. This is about judicial review. No high court shall have the jurisdiction. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. Any high court can go through this one. Central law. Third one is this one. The second statement, any amendment to the Constitution of India, it can be called into question by Supreme Court India. इट इज़ अंडर जुडिशियल रिव्यू. आप कभी भी जुडिशियल रिव्यू पढ़ते हैं, फंडामेंटल राइट्स के आर्टिकल 13 पढ़ते हैं, देन यू कैन ईजिली गो थ्रू दिस. दिस इज ए वेरी इजी क्वेश्चन. So friends, these are the very easy questions they are asking, and you have to go through these basic chapters. And if you are going through the previous year question paper, this is how you can easily solve the prelims question paper. And आप पॉलिटी में I can tell you out of 10 questions you can easily do 8 questions. इसका सबसे ज़्यादा कॉस्ट बेनिफिट रेशियो है, एंड प्लीज़ डू इट वेल. दिस इज़ फॉर फ्रॉम मी. एंड फ्रेंड्स, काफ़ी लोग आप लोग बोलते रहते हैं कोटा बैक, ये जो टीवी ऐप का एस्पिरेंट सीरीज़ है फ्रेंड्स, मैंने उसके ऊपर कुछ नहीं लिखा है, एंड मेरे ऊपर नहीं है एटलीस्ट, है ना. एंड इफ़ आई हैड टू राइट द सीरीज़ देन मैं थोड़ा बेटर ही लिखता. सो जोक्स अपार्ट, आप लोग अच्छे से रहिए. द कोविड सिचुएशन इज़ वेरी अलार्मिंग, सो प्लीज़ टेक केयर ऑफ़ योर फैमिली और अच्छे से प्रिपरेशन कीजिए. इफ़ यू हैव एनी डाउट प्लीज़ राइट इन द कमेंट सेक्शन. थैंक यू एवरीवन.